the blows in our way. I'm coming. I'm coming.
Alright. My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic, Season 9, aka the final season, Episode 8 review. Yo! Alright. This episode was not only funny as hell, but yo, the hype, bro. This episode was not only funny, but it was also wow, like holy shit, man. Wow.
Holy Jesus.
Oh my God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
What's the
Everybody
procedure,
stay calm.
everyone? What's the procedure?
Dude, props to the studio, props to DXX, man. DHX, excuse me, Jesus. Damn. Alright. This episode was just, oh man, I absolutely loved it. I loved it because not only was it funny, but we also got some backstory as well. But let's just get to the mini-gritty when it comes to this episode regardless. So basically, when it comes to this episode, we have pretty much the three of the villain alliances that Grogar has assembled. And we have, of course, Tyrek, we have Chrysalis, and of course, Cozy Glow. So all three of them don't really seem to get along just as well. So Grogar has to pretty much put them to the ultimate test. And that test is to pretty much retrieve this ancient article, or better, this ancient artifact, excuse me. Wow. Ancient article, artifact, gee, artifact. Oh yeah. Alright. Basically, you know what I mean. So, with this artifact, it's basically pretty much his bell, or part of his bell, that he needs to complete his actual power-up. And once he does, he'll have like unlimited amount of power, because he's already an OP motherfucker as it is. Because we already seen it, especially when it comes to like just one-shotting, or just like easy, like low diff, all of them obviously, including Cozy Glow, which Cozy Glow obviously isn't really a fighter, unless she gets some kind of like power-up that she's gonna get, which I do have a feeling she's gonna get some kind of form like later at some point. But yo, alright, so we get a little back history on what this bell actually is. So when it comes to the actual bell itself, so Grogar pretty much explains like how he was pretty much, you know, because of the source, the lost source of that power from where, I forget what's his name, hit it. Basically, you know, that's the artifact where like it's this really, really, really tall mountain. And it looks like he's sending them on this test to actually complete it to see how well they work together. Because, you know, hey, you know, with their guy, you know, with them not working together and not having a really proper formation, they won't be able to pretty much, you know, succeed with Grogar's plans. Even though, in my opinion, Grogar is easily, like, did you see the way this motherfucker just like imprisoned him just like that? That was hype. You can tell, bro. Dude, the hype alone. What he's doing is OP. Yo, dude, I'm ready. I'm ready for when Grogar finally just like, oh my god, like I cannot wait. I cannot wait. In the ending to this episode, wow, like again, I did not expect this episode at all to be just this fantastic, but it is. In all honesty, I'm gonna keep it real with you, like 100% real. But you know what? I'll say that for the end. So what happened is that, you know, Cozy Glow, you know, keeps persisting to actually find a way to work together. So what happens is that Cozy Glow, you know, she's like, yo, hey, how about, you know, how about we, you know, we figured this out. Basically, she's trying to give us a load of confidence. So she comes up with this plan with a song. Now, the song for this episode was very well done. This has to be my favorite song of the season, next to the Yona song that we actually got. These right now are my top 2 favorite songs so far of MOP Season 9. This is definitely, like, for reals right now, this is definitely better than, I would say, definitely, like, than the 3rd episode's song. Like, honestly, it really is. Like, out of all the songs, this one was the best one that I've heard. Like, the choreography was so well done. Like, the way, not just Cozy Glow, not just Chrysalis, but motherfucking Tyrek. Motherfucking Tyrek. My boy. The Kaido of MOP. Well, kinda, but I would say GROGAR'S. No. He is the Kaido or the Kaijun Godzilla like form beast of the series, and it's crazy, son. Like, yo, like, especially at the end, man, that was, oh my god, yo. Oh, it's too much hype, way too much hype. But basically the song was very well done. And then of course they go their own separate ways on trying to actually climb up to the mountain. And they figure, you know what, with them separate, you know, from all their trial and errors, they're not strong enough on their own to actually tackle this mountain. And, you know, especially when it comes to Cozy Glow, you know, with her deal, pretty much like trying to portray that one guy, what's his name? Rusty Bucket? Yeah, Rusty Bucket, I think his name is. And basically she's trying to be like, you know, oh, I'll be your friend, that whole cutesy bullshit she was trying to do in order to actually, you know, to make a, you know, to find a way to actually persuade him to actually make it up the mountain. But, you know, of course, that doesn't happen until, like, the very end of the episode. But we'll get on to that, though. So, basically, I like the little shenanigans, too. That's actually pretty funny, especially the facial expressions. The mean faces, yes, once again. The mean faces, once again, are on point with this episode. Definitely on point when it comes to this episode right here. This was definitely very well done. The mean faces, obviously, the expressions, especially when it comes to the character like Cozy Glow, very well done. Then, of course, you know, we have Chrysalis, which, again, was very well done when it comes to her character. And I didn't really know that Chrysalis had a thing for cupcakes. Especially when Cozy Glow was like, alright, look, you know, basically, she was trying to find some kind of, you know, she's trying to have a little huddle meeting with Tyrek and Chrysalis. And, you know, she's like, alright, look, there's cupcakes. Let's change their mind. That right there was actually really funny, though. I'm not gonna lie. That was actually a really funny moment right there, though. And I like, you know, the reaction timing as well, which I thought was actually pretty hilarious. So, didn't know that a Chrysalis is a thing for cupcakes. Maybe this whole thing with Puff could be an actual reality to canon. Think about that one for a second. Pretty much blowing your fucking mind there. But anyways, when it comes to the Tyrek side of things, it's not really that hard for him, except that, you know, it's just there's way too much shit for him to destroy. And while he's all muscled up, like he's all swole, he's not swole enough to actually make it through most of the mountain. Then we see Cozy Glow, you know, she finally meets up with Tyrek. He's just chilling there with some marshmallows, just like, you know, whatever. And then of course, you know, we have her, she's like, wait, how come you didn't do it? Because like, I don't really need to, because I figure, you know what, I'm not good enough for this, so I'll let you two, you know, duke it out and see exactly what's gonna happen when it comes to, you know, climbing up the mountain. Then at the end we have this like other like new creature. I have no idea what the hell it is, but of course there was a male one, then a female one, which was Chrysalis, and all of a sudden there was another one. Like she transformed into something, but then it's like, oh shit, it's actually for real. Then we're just, oh no, actually no. Actually, no, it was like some kind of bear seal thing or whatever the fuck it was. And basically, it was like, you know, her trying to trick him thinking it was like a lover of his, but nope. Surprise, motherfucker. Get sucked on. So basically, yeah, I'm going to call it that. Get sucked on. So Chrysalis used the suck. The suck on this fucking thing. And what happened is that, and she did that weird thing too, where she's like just crawling around and basically, like she sees the, like she's crawling around and she's using like, you know, that thing that she did back in season 6 that was like kind of creepy as hell. How she would like turn her head and like shit like that. But she kind of did the same thing, minus like with the head turning and whatnot. She's just going around, just like basically just like, you know, doing, you know, her thing before she's like, stuff like that. So yeah, that was actually really cool. That was actually really a really funny moment there. Nice callback, by the way, to season 6 for that. So, anyways, right after that, though, it turns out that they actually had this little conversation and how much they actually relate on how many times they tried so hard to destroy the main six and everything gets all fucked up. So, that was really cool right there. And I like the whole Twilight impression that Chrysalis did when she transformed into her. That was actually really funny. And also, it was really good just to see them finally getting along too well. And then Chris was saying, like, wait, why are we doing this whole friendship thing? This is like a disease. And this whole thing about friendship being the key to everything is like, yeah, like this whole friendship thing, and this, it's like a plague. Like, fuck this shit. Like, it's like a disease. Hell no, man. Like, I ain't up for this friendship bullshit. Like, hell no. Like, you know what? I may not like you as much as this person, but at least we have one common goal, and that's to get our revenge. And that's something they all agreed upon. So it's like, you know what? How about we basically hide the... Well, I didn't know they were going to hide the bell until the very end where Grogar thought they failed the mission. He pretty much gets really angry and pissed off. He just takes it out on the wall. Then all of a sudden, we see that the bell is hidden, that they're going to betray Grogar because they know Grogar is way too powerful for their own good. He see how OP this motherfucker is. He just... like that, he's like, yeah, he just like fucking, he puts him in imprisonment. It's like, sit down, know your fucking role, bitches, know your fucking role. And that's exactly what Grogar is. I cannot wait till this motherfucker fights. Now, honestly, let's just get to the main thing about this episode. Like, my overall final ratings on the episode. I did not expect the ending for them to actually betray Grogar. This actually changes the game up a bit. This really does. Because honestly, I thought they were going to have their own separate arc. Maybe they still will, like when it comes to the characters. But I think they are going to find a way to work together regardless. So I am really looking forward to seeing them in the near future. Or at least soon enough. Since, you know, we don't have that many episodes left. But, yeah. I was thinking of some like JoJo shit. Like, remember how in JoJo's in part 5, for all of you who watch JoJo's. Which, well, again, I really shouldn't spoil that. But if you watch JoJo's part 5, you would know. Like, you know, it reminds me of like Trader's Requiem and shit like that. But if you watch part 5, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But yeah, yo, didn't see the ending coming at all. And honestly, in my honest opinion, this beats the shit out of the season 9 premiere. This should have been the premiere right here, and I absolutely would have loved it. But not the way we got it, unfortunately, which is actually a very mixed bag, at least in my opinion, a very mixed bag premiere. This honestly should have been the premiere itself. This honestly would have worked out better compared to what they were trying to do with those 2 episodes. And, you know, again, a waste when it comes to Sombra. Who knows if he will come back in the finale? Maybe he will, but if he doesn't, that's, you know, really a shame. That's a damn shame if he's not, but it is what it is. Alright, so that's it. I'm wrapping up the review. Overall, this is a very quality 5 out of 5 episode. Definitely one of my top favorite episodes right now of the season. This is going right next to the 200 episode, which is aka episode 4 of the season. Definitely right here, my 2 top favorite episodes right here so far. Both 5s, both 5s. Bingo! That's a bingo! Bingo! That's a bingo. That's 2 episodes already with 5 out of 5 quality. Let's see how the other episodes are going to maintain, especially, you know, from next week. Oh, and by the way, I forgot to mention this too. By the way, there were actually some episodes that were leaked. So make sure you're aware, for anyone who follows social media, who follows MLP, whatever. Be aware that some of season 9, I mean, not leaked, but most of season, the at least whatever first half we got left, I don't think it's the entire thing of the first half. I think it's just like episodes like 9 and 10. I did not say. I think episodes just 9 and 10, because episode 8 as well, but episode 9 and 10 have also had that actual, unless episodes 11, 12, and 13 premiered also in Italy, which I doubt it. Italy apparently got some of the episodes earlier than expected, so they got episode 8, they got episode 9, and episode 10 a lot earlier. They didn't get anything, from what I know, they didn't get anything for episode 11, 12, or 13 as of yet. But, I mean, I watch, you know, so if you want to watch it, unfortunately, if you want to check it out, unfortunately, there's no subtitles. You have to kind of figure out, you know, what's going on when it comes to the episode itself. But that's basically, you know, what's going down, in case you guys or wondering if you're seeing some kind of weird spoiler stuff going on like why we didn't get this episode yet, now you know why. So just to let you guys know that. But overall, 5 out of 5 episode, loved it once again. Yo, definitely didn't see the ending coming. Definitely was unexpected. Definitely didn't expect either for them to actually kind of work. It wasn't predictable at all. I didn't think they were actually going to actually betray him and work together for their own benefit. To be like, you know what, we got this powerful bell. Instead of giving it to him and actually just using it to become even more OP as he is already, why don't we just, you know, hide it? Even though it was, maybe it was kind of dumb a little bit, because in the end he's probably gonna find it, but maybe they're probably gonna like hide it within somewhere deep far while he's somewhat distracted. They're gonna probably put it in somewhere or seal it up somewhere where he won't be able to find it, and they'll be the only ones to actually use it. So can this possibly mean that they won't be villains after all? Maybe they're gonna ask like the main 6 or someone to team up to stop against Grogar. Maybe I have a feeling Crystals will get redeemed at some point. And same, but well, Tyrek, I can't see my boy Tyrek getting redeemed. Cozy Glow was a maybe, but I don't know about Tyrek though. But we have to see how it goes. Maybe they won't get redeemed. Maybe they'll just get like destroyed. I mean, in the end, you know, Grogar's just using them regardless. Like, I don't think he really gives 2 shits for them at this point. But that's just me, because he knows he could solo like everybody else like easily. Like, top tier final villain of the verse right here. So just saying. So until then, that's it. Sorry this review was a bit longer, but yeah. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below of this week's episode of MLP Season 9, Episode 8 review. See you guys next week for Episode 9 for that review. So, yeah, don't forget, you guys, rate, comment, subscribe. As always, click that bell. Join the squad, boys. Follow my social media plugins and my gamer tags as well. And that's it. So, peace, soul, love, chicken grease, and the sky is the limit. And Micah Fansky, supporting every video that you're watching. Bronies, bro who brony on. Brace yourself, guys. The end is coming closer near with the first half of the season, and then wow, we'll be closer to only like less episodes left of the season. So brace yourselves, guys. So about maybe 17, maybe 16 more episodes, somewhere around that line, depending when you count if you watch the Italian version or whatever. But yeah, anyways, signing off for real.